In the vast expanse of space, far beyond the planets we know and the familiar light of the sun, there drifts a lonely traveler. A small machine carrying the hopes, curiosity, and technological ingenuity of humanity. This is Voyager 1, the farthest human-made object from Earth, a spacecraft that has traveled for more than 4 decades into the unknown. It was launched in 1977, during a time when disco was on the radio, personal computers were in their infancy, and the internet as we know it didn't exist. Yet, despite its age and the limits of the technology of its time, Voyager 1 continues to send back data from regions of space no human has ever reached. Recently, this aging explorer made a discovery that many scientists are calling impossible, something that challenges our understanding of the universe and raises more questions than it answers. The original mission for Voyager 1 was ambitious but modest compared to what it has achieved. It was designed to perform flybys of Jupiter and Saturn, gathering images and data that would give scientists a closer look at these giant worlds and their moons. Its twin spacecraft, Voyager 2, was tasked with continuing on to Uranus and Neptune, completing a grand tour of the outer planets. Both spacecraft carried instruments to measure magnetic fields, radiation levels, and cosmic particles, along with cameras and spectrometers for imaging. But no one at NASA truly expected Voyager 1 to remain active and operational for more than 45 years. The mission planners knew it would eventually leave the realm of the planets, but few could have imagined it would still be functioning when it crossed into interstellar space in 2012, becoming the first spacecraft to do so. Even after leaving the heliosphere, the protective bubble of solar wind and magnetic field generated by our Sun, Voyager 1's journey has been anything but uneventful. It continues to measure the density, temperature, and composition of interstellar plasma, as well as detect cosmic rays and other phenomena in deep space. However, something unusual began to happen recently. Voyager 1 detected signals and patterns in the interstellar medium that did not match any known natural processes. This wasn't simply a strange blip or a minor glitch in the data, it was something structured, consistent, and, in the eyes of some researchers, deeply puzzling. The detection began when Voyager 1's plasma wave system, an instrument designed to listen to the vibrations of charged particles in space, recorded a faint but repeating pattern. Normally, such data might reveal plasma waves caused by the movement of particles through magnetic fields. But this time, the patterns were unlike anything in NASA's extensive records. They repeated at intervals too regular to be caused by random space phenomena. At first, the engineering teams suspected a malfunction. Perhaps the aging instruments were picking up interference from their own electronics. But when they compared data from multiple instruments, they found the same anomaly. Even more unsettling, the signals seemed to be coming from a direction that did not correspond to any nearby star or known cosmic object. Some scientists believe these patterns could be evidence of an unknown type of interstellar phenomenon, perhaps a previously undetected kind of plasma wave or a new form of cosmic structure. Others entertain the possibility that the signals are the result of interactions between interstellar space and an exotic physical process we have yet to fully understand, such as the influence of dark matter or the effects of magnetic fields on scales larger than our solar system. And then there are those who hesitate to rule out something even more extraordinary. The possibility that these patterns were deliberately produced, not by nature, but by some form of intelligence. The idea of an alien origin is not one NASA promotes openly, but the concept inevitably surfaces whenever something unexplainable appears in data from space. The signals recorded by Voyager 1 are not the kind of hello message we might expect from a science fiction story, but they bear a level of order and repetition that makes them hard to dismiss entirely as random noise. To add to the mystery, attempts to triangulate the source have been frustratingly inconclusive. The patterns seem to fade and reappear unpredictably, almost as if the source itself is moving or changing over time. For the public, this revelation has sparked excitement and speculation. People imagine Voyager 1 as a sort of cosmic message in a bottle, drifting into the dark and perhaps brushing against the edges of civilizations far beyond our comprehension. For scientists, the excitement is tempered by caution. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and while the patterns are fascinating, they are not yet proof of anything beyond the fact that space still holds surprises for us. Voyager 1's technical limitations make investigating this phenomenon difficult. The spacecraft operates on a power source called a radioisotope thermoelectric generator, which uses the heat from decaying plutonium to produce electricity. This power supply has been slowly diminishing over the decades, forcing NASA to shut down some instruments to conserve energy. Communications with Voyager 1 are painfully slow. A signal sent from Earth takes over 22 hours to reach the spacecraft, and another 22 hours for the reply to return. This means any exchange of commands and data takes nearly 2 full days, leaving little room for rapid adjustments or experiments. Adding to the challenge is the fact that Voyager 1's computers are not only outdated, they are ancient by today's standards. The spacecraft's main computers have less memory than a modern digital watch, and all data is stored on an old-style digital tape recorder. When issues arise, NASA's engineers must rely on decades-old documentation and expertise from retired mission members to troubleshoot problems. The fact that Voyager 1 is still operating at all is a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of its team. Despite these constraints, NASA has managed to gather more information about the mysterious patterns. The plasma wave system continues to record them, and other instruments are being used in creative ways to cross-check the findings. Scientists are comparing the Voyager 1 data with observations from telescopes and other space missions, hoping to find correlations that might point to a natural explanation. But so far, the mystery remains unresolved. The implications of this discovery, if confirmed, could be profound. If the patterns turn out to be caused by an entirely new kind of interstellar phenomenon, it would expand our understanding of the physics of space and potentially open up new fields of study. If, on the other hand, there is even a small chance that they are of artificial origin, it would be one of the most significant discoveries in human history. Evidence that we are not alone in the universe. For now, however, the scientific community remains cautious, aware that the simplest explanation is often the correct one. As Voyager 1 continues its journey, it carries with it the golden record, a gold-plated copper disc containing sounds, images, and greetings from Earth, intended as a message to any beings who might one day find the spacecraft. This record includes music, spoken greetings in multiple languages, and images depicting life on our planet. It's a hopeful gesture, a reminder that even as we explore the cosmos, we are also extending an invitation to connect. Whether anyone will ever find Voyager 1 is uncertain, but the fact that we sent it at all says something powerful about human nature. Our desire to reach beyond our own world, to be curious, and to leave a trace of ourselves in the universe. Voyager 1 is now more than 15 billion miles from Earth, moving at a speed of about 38,000 miles per hour. It has entered a realm where the sun's influence is faint and the stars shine against a truly dark backdrop. It will continue traveling outward for thousands of years, long after its instruments fall silent and it becomes nothing more than a cold, silent relic drifting through interstellar space. Yet even in that distant future, it will remain a symbol of human achievement, a testament to what can be accomplished when curiosity and determination drive us to explore. The recent discovery, whatever its final explanation, is a reminder that exploration is not just about finding answers, but also about confronting the unknown. Voyager 1 was never supposed to detect something like this. It was built to study planets, not the mysteries of deep space. And yet, here it is, surprising us once again, proving that the universe is far stranger and more fascinating than we often imagine. As scientists continue to analyze the data, the world watches with a mixture of patience and anticipation. It may take months or even years to fully understand the nature of these signals. Perhaps the explanation will be something mundane, a quirk of physics or an oddity in the behavior of interstellar plasma. Or perhaps, just perhaps, it will be something extraordinary, a discovery that forces us to rethink our place in the cosmos. In the end, Voyager 1's legacy will not be defined solely by this one discovery, but by the fact that it has carried humanity's curiosity farther than any other machine in history. It reminds us that exploration is a journey without a final destination, and that the most important discoveries are often the ones we never expected to make. And so, Voyager 1 sails on, alone in the darkness, still listening, still sending whispers back to the small blue world it left behind nearly half a century ago. Somewhere out there, beyond the reach of our sun's light, it has found something that defies easy explanation. Whether it is a voice from the stars, a new phenomenon of the cosmos, or simply another mystery waiting to be unraveled, it stands as proof that our journey into the universe is only just beginning.